Hello everyone, I'm Zhou from Carnegie Mellon University. This is my term project for 15112. My term project is called Pygoria, where I got inspired from the original game Algario. If you haven't heard of the game, that is basically an online multiplayer game where the players are trying to control their dots and eat the dots that other players control. So without further ado, let's start the game. Before we actually start the game, we'll go through the help section to get familiar with how to actually play the game. The control of the game is actually fairly simple. Basically, you just use your mouse to control yourself, and then you'll use space to split it in half. If you step on the virus, which is the blue dot in the single player mode and green dot in the multiplayer mode, you will split into half automatically. In the single player mode, you can use W to give away your mask, which the mask you give away will be a virus for CA, but still a mask for yourself. In the single player mode, the goal is trying to survive for the longest time, while in the multiplayer mode, you're trying to eat all other players. So let's hit the back and then try out the multiplayer mode. In this mode, you are basically connected to a server and then playing against all the other people that are connected to the same server. For the communication between server and client, I use socket, which allows you to send strings between the client and the server. So for the client, it will send the mouse position, and then the server will calculate all the possible situation and send back all the information needed to draw to the client. After receiving the information, the client will draw everything accordingly. In this mode, we're introducing a very new feature, which is the camera mode. Basically, the players always stays in the middle, and then all the other stuff are drawn accordingly. So what just happened to player 2 is that it steps on a virus, which allows him to split automatically. And for player 0, he used spacebar to split, which is another way you can split. So in this game, basically, you are trying to kill each of the people by gaining mass, and now you are also trying to eat as much mass as you can, which the players are all doing right now. And if some players are not in your screen currently, you can actually see a dot on your upper left. That means someone is in the play. And also on the right hand side, we can see a leaderboard, which it will arrange all the player score and then rank it by the mass it has. So after gaining some mass, I am able to eat the players. Here's one. And I'm trying to get around the virus and eat the second one. And once again, I just split and merged. This is just another view of the game from player 0. If all of your mass are getting eaten, a game over message will be shown on your screen and you're dead. So for the single player mode, the control is exactly the same. But first, we have to type in our name. On the right side of the screen, we can see the background for the player now is not a single plain color. Instead, it's a super cute Doge. So let's hit enter and start the game. So we can see the yellow dots that are moving are actually the AIs. They are trying to kill you based on your locations. The AI will be created once in a while based on the time you have played the game. The longer you play the game, the more frequent they will be created. So in this player mode, you can still eat mass, split by the virus, and both the cell you eat and then the virus will be regenerated, so you don't have to worry about running out of any of them. And you can still split as many as you want, as long as each part is greater than the original mass. You can merge, as you have seen. And also, one cool feature is that you can actually eject your mass, where you can actually eat the mass, but when the AI touches the mass you eject, they will be dead. So now I can actually eat my mass, but when AI touches it, they are just gone. So on the bottom left of the screen, you can see your score, which is based on the time you have played. And on the bottom right of the screen, you will see a quit button, where you can quit anytime you want. If you're dead, you can see your scores, and then you can hit play again to play the game again. So here you can see everything is recreated. You can still see your names. You can still see the super cute Doge. You can still see the AI. So basically, you can play the game as many times as you want. And I just died again. So that's it for my term project for 15.1.12. Thank you guys for watching and hope you guys enjoyed it.